Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Okay, so the show started that time, right? We officially are underway. Holy crap, tensions in the room have never been higher.
Is it tensions or is it like...
It's tension for sure, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
You just won't let up, dude. It's crazy.
I mean, was there any like wrongful doing there?
I think, it's
Wrongful doing.
called tough love. I think that's what we were giving Fitzy.
We love them.
Oh, man. Anyway, it's good to be back here on the podcast in the studio. Thank you. Thank you again for Florida Man Hot Sauce for sponsoring the show.
Absolutely.
So this week we got tons of exciting stuff, but the most exciting thing that has happened to us so far, that at least that I heard this week, is we are not leaving Ybor City. Is that true?
Yeah,
Is that
you
true?
know what's up. I mean, listen. We just re-signed. We're here for another over a year. Actually, we have a long-term lease, and I'm excited. Lots of stuff going on, and like you said, we're going to do a re-grand opening. We're going to do this thing full land. I mean, we redid the outside. You see what's going on out there, and I'm
So
just
what
super
was it?
excited.
Was it your inspirational speech to the art community?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I put it out there because you know me. I can't hold stuff back.
And
obviously.
did you get the DMs where people were reaching out? Tell me.
I had a lot of people that believed in me and what I was trying to do here in Ybor. The art is a key word and a tag. A big tagline for what the historic art district is trying to do.
Okay.
And the people that are influential in the city happen to have this building, and they decided that I was going to be a part of that. So I'm just super blessed that it went down the way we wanted it to.
Okay.
You know how important this podcast is to me and all of us here. So I'm excited that we're here. We're definitely here. And if you haven't been to the Gimmick, you got to come check it out. 2213 East 6th Avenue. We have a whole outside makeover. We've done a bunch, and I have to thank everybody involved that was involved. Now, from this point forward, all that jazz that I was spitting has to come to fruition.
Yeah,
So
we
calling
having
all
these
artists.
meetings, or
Yeah,
what's going on?
once a month we're gonna have an artist meeting here at the Gimmick.
Okay.
It's not gonna be your typical network event where people just want to come in to hang out and do nothing. It really is not only to hold ourselves accountable as artists to make Ybor grow in the arts, but also to let them know, to let the city people know we're here, we're with you, and together is the only way we can make the historic art district historic.
Got it. So at these meetings, are you going to have food, or is going to be catering, or anything like that going?
We're going to see. I mean, listen, I don't want to gimmick, even though we are the Gimmick, to make people come in these meetings.
Yeah.
You know why they're going to come in these meetings?
me.
They're going to come in for, like we were talking to Fitz, they're going to come in for inspiration and the going forward to building something bigger than themselves. Because like I said, a lot of people like my art, a lot of people like a lot of the art that's here in Ybor. But I think there's such incredible talent for artists all throughout this city. And if we get together, even not as a business entity, but just like brainstorming off each other, everyone's going to be inspired to make more art, which we want, and find ways to sell it, and then get the businesses to support that art any way possible.
Yeah.
And then what do we do with when we have the artists and then the business people? The city has to.
Okay.
Because they need to be held accountable too. Because if we're going to make this a historic art district for the city of Ybor, they also have to be with us as artists.
Yeah, so one thing, I didn't know how to say this to you, but I'll just be direct, is that I Googled it, and I could not find anywhere that it says Ybor City Historic Art District. Now, there is an Ybor City Historic District, and I do know that.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is so
you keep saying a historic art district.
That's
so
what they're going.
asking,
But that's
is
what
that
they're
really a thing?
Yes. So 2 years ago, this is coming from the people at City Hall.
Yes. Okay.
They said we want to rebuild the historic art district of Ybor.
Okay, so they're saying there wasn't one.
There was one,
okay.
and then there wasn't,
And then
and they need
they
to
had to
bring it
rebuild.
back.
Okay.
Yes, and that's what's happening is they're trying to make the historic art district of Ybor.
Okay, so it
wasn't like
it
something
was
like-
demolished. Because I'm telling you, you try to find it, you don't find anything.
Exactly. That's the problem. No, but what I'm saying is, so the way it was pitched to me is
Okay.
like, we need to bring back the historic art. Yes, there's the historic district of
Yes.
Ybor, but like, think about this. When you're in Orlando and you're coming to visit Tampa, if that is something that should be Googleable, Because if they can Google it, if they can Google it and it's historic art district of Ybor, they're going to go see that historic art district.
Right. Okay.
So that's how it was explained to me. That's why I kept saying historic art district. I wasn't like just making up a thin air. I was saying that's how it was presented to me is, hey, listen, we have Ybor.
Yep.
We want to create the historic art district of Ybor.
Okay. So putting your feet to the fire, when are you having the first meeting? When is it?
Well, it's going to be once a month. Okay. So we're going to pick a date, and I would say a date right now, but it's not fair to the artists. So I've already been in reach out to a bunch of artists, but I'm going to contact up to 50 artists because I know a bunch of artists. Mm-hmm. And whether they're in their home just doing it randomly or they actually have a studio like at the Art Colony, we're going to find a date and time where most artists are able to. I don't want to just have it to say I'm having it.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm not having them come in here to buy anything.
Yeah,
I want to have it so that there is a live link, togetherness of these artists, which is going to hold the city and hold the businesses accountable. Like, do you feel? And if you go to any of the businesses down 7th, or you go to the city hall and you say, or you go to the mayor, and you say, is it important to have art exposed?
Of course, they're going to say yes. That's the thing that they have to say.
But if they say yes, they have to show it.
Okay, well,
and they have to be improved. Or
but nobody's forcing that on them. So you're the one that you're going to be the voice.
I don't want to force it on them because I think we should work together. I don't think it should be
pushing them to answer those questions.
Answer those questions.
Okay,
yes.
so
it shouldn't be about right of ways. It shouldn't be about we can't have it out in the streets unless we have an art walk, and then maybe we'll look the other way. No, this has to be something that happens all the time.
Yeah,
when people are coming down here on the weekend from different places, they need to know that art is alive and well.
Have you seen those videos where those two guys go to the city council like at midnight? It's like Chad and some. Oh my god,
is it great?
It's so funny. We'll have to pull it up sometime and watch. Okay, so that's exciting. And you're staying in Ybor for at least another year.
More than a year. Yep.
Okay, cool. And it's looking nice outside.
Yeah, it is.
But what's going on with the artwork? Are we getting more artwork in here?
Oh, definitely. And if you, I was trying to tell.
I see stuff being worked on.
Yeah, so we have a lot of commissions in the works right now. This is that time where I'm doing multiple a week, and all my people out there that reach out to me when they think about or need artwork. I appreciate you guys, your blessings. You're the reason the gimmick is still alive and well here in Ybor. But like to your what you were saying too, up in Wesley Chapel, I still have gone outward. There's 2 shared spaces that I'll announce.
Your new space up there.
So they're actually having a company do virtual tours, and they're going to tag my art. So it's mini metaverse gimmick going on. So that's really exciting. That's Friday. I'll be equipping 2 shared spaces, which I'll announce next week on the podcast where I'll be, where you can find my art up north as well.
Nice. Okay.
So yes, I have to not only get art done, but distributing it to these places to kind of break the seal of just the Ybor area.
Got it. Okay. So that is big news. That's big news for Wesley Chapel. That's big news for Ybor. It's big news for all of Tampa. Other big news that came out was that Bruce Arians was basically would you call it?
Had to?
I mean, it's kind of looking like maybe he had to.
Tell me. I'm not a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. We know this. I'm a Giants fan, and this is going to be a good year for them. But I always try to.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me what you think, because I know, like, I have friends that love Tom Brady, and they said, that was part of the deal for him coming back, and it looks awkward and whatever. Whether it is or isn't, what's the deal?
Well, I just think that I agree with your friends. I think that was part of the deal of Tom coming back.
And is that okay for you, or would you rather have Arians and not Tom Brady?
No, I would rather have Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the one, in my opinion, who sells the tickets.
He's like the Will Smith of the Bucs. He can slap somebody in the face in front of everybody and get away with it.
I didn't say that. I think he should. That's not good. But I do think it has to do with some heat maybe between the two of them.
Okay.
I don't know. You have no opinion on this whatsoever because you're in love with the Giants.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion. I will say for the city of Tampa, and I've had a bunch of artwork, actually, Bucks artwork that I'm doing.
Yes, that's right.
And I'll announce another piece I'm doing for the foundation for the Bucks. But I think it's better for the city that out with Arians to keep Tom Brady. If that was the case, I don't know. I don't really care. Yeah. But it's way better for the city.
Well, and it's adding a little bit. It's just something to talk about. It's adding a little bit of drama to the sports world, which we know Fitz hates sports. So we
do. I don't really hate sports. I like doing sports, but watching, like, you have to be with a
What's
team.
your favorite sport to do?
To do?
Yeah.
Like I like playing soccer, but I hate like the whole team thing. Like, like it's
So one-on-one soccer.
Yeah. Yeah. Besides that, I'm just like doing sports stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You don't like any of the
I
boxing,
don't like I don't like
MMA. You don't like that
no,
stuff so much.
I'm not like really big into like fighting.
The fighting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more a chill person.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Are you good at video games?
Yeah, kind of. That's the problem, I guess. I'm more
I'm
into
more of a
games.
game.
All right.
Hey, I'm pretty good at Madden. Good sports
Not better than
game.
me.
There we go.
Not better than me.
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
Maybe we'll have to.
competition?
Are you an Xbox or PlayStation guy?
PlayStation.
See, I'm an Xbox guy.
Whatever. I'll play the Xbox. Figure
Yeah,
out.
it doesn't matter. I could beat you on any platform.
Ooh, I think we're gonna have that filmed over here.
All right, that sounds fair enough. But anyway, so let's take a quick sponsor break, and we'll be right back.
Sweet.
Higgins.
Hey, he was looking up some shenanigans on the PC. So, are we back? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. What's good, Tampa? What you got for us?
I don't have much. I mean, there's like things.
Is there anything going on this weekend?
Well, this weekend there's. I have no clue really if there's anything going on this
I
weekend.
have a birthday daughter, so we're doing the splash pad birthday gimmick.
Oh, that's always big. They
Carolwood,
love that.
killing it.
They love that when they're that age.
Oh hell yeah! Nothing better than a splash pad party. 6-year-olds rolling around.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yep.
Screaming, crying.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna. If the weather's nice, does anyone know if it's supposed to be nice?
I think it's gonna be nice.
I mean, it's
Thursday rain, Friday is like cloudy, but then the weekend should be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a place over there. Over in Sparkman Wharf. There's a couple new places that opened up that I haven't tried.
Like what?
So, but I know they open, so I want to get over there. Well, there's one of the containers is now called Dang Dude, and it's a fast Asian like casual dining thing.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I kind of want to try that out because the chef guy, he's pretty popular around here. Tampa does a lot of other good restaurants. He has Nebraska Mini Mart. He's got Rooster in the Till. He's got I think it's called Gelato Coffee or something. Or not coffee, tacos. It's right there in Sparkman Wharf, too. So he's got several different concepts, partners in him or whatever. But I've been to all of them, and they're really good. So I just trust whatever he's cooking.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, so there's that. And then there's like this new Hampton Chocolate Factory, which is like...
Where's that?
It's over in Sparkman Wharf, too.
Oh,
so
really?
both of them are right there. And then we always stop at Jatoro, too. It's just one of our favorite places to get brunch. That's a good little spot. If you bring your drink, you can buy a little drink there. You bring it. Like each time, they give you like a big discount on the alcoholic drinks.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
Yeah, so, you go out there, hang outside, try out the new restaurants, get some dessert, at the Hampton Chocolate Factory. That sounds like a pretty good day to me. So I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. But
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm not real sure.
I like it.
Yeah, and outside of that...
Is Sparkman Wharf coming back?
Yeah, well, it's up. What do you mean coming back?
No,
it's
like-
up. It's
like-
been popping.
Oh, it has?
Yeah, in downtown now. When's the last time you've been down there? Probably never, right?
I drive by there all the time, but
Yeah,
I haven't been. Actually, the last time we were there, we went to Disney on Ice, and we parked there.
Okay, got
So I saw it. It did look pretty popping, but like I'm thinking 10, 15 years ago when it was Channel Side.
Yeah, got it.
You
know what you need to do? This is what you and your wife need to do.
Yeah.
You need to go there one weekend.
Okay.
And not have the kids. Maybe do it on like a Thursday or Friday evening, even better.
Okay.
And go to the Pirate Water Taxi right down there by the convention center. You get a ticket for that. Take it down the river. Nice romantic. They even have a happy hour now going on the Pirate
on
Water. On the water
How
taxi.
many people on the boat?
There can probably be
50.
Maybe.
Right.
Probably less than that, actually.
And where are you going? They bring you to the restaurants?
Yeah, so you start at the convention center. They take you all the way down the river. And it's really pretty because they have all the different colored lights
yeah.
and all that stuff on the river. It goes nice and slow. It's not like you're flying down there. So especially if you bring your camera, you can get cool photos
Nice.
if you're into that type of thing.
Clean your lens.
But yeah, clean your lens first, as Fitz would say. But it's a nice little romantic
I might do that.
evening. Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds awesome. She would love that.
Yeah, I want to do it soon too. But anyways, you can do that, or e-boats is another option if you want to drive the boat yourself.
Oh, cool.
They've got a little thing where you can rent those like a little electric boats. Have you ever done that, Fitz?
No, but it sounds really fire.
Yeah.
But did you do the ferry? The same.
I've done the ferry before too. Yeah, is the ferry going all year?
I think
now?
they got it now for all
Is that
year.
that big red thing?
That's the
yeah,
big boat.
I
Yeah.
think it's really cool
I
because
love
it
it.
goes so fast, and you can drink on the boat, and like
Yeah, they got a little bar and everything on there.
Yeah.
I did a video on
it's
my
faster
Instagram.
than driving sometimes.
Yeah. No, it's fun. The ferry is fun, but anyways, as a date night,
I'm gonna do it.
You could do it. Take all the way down to like Armature Works. Get off there. You could have dinner there at like Steelbach or one of the nice restaurants.
Maybe we'll double date and we'll shoot the video.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
What type of video?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, no, well, for the amazing Tampa is life that you do,
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
we can
sure.
get some. We
Yeah,
can
who
do a little
knows?
review on the taxi.
Who knows? We need to do that. We also still need to go to Bubba's too.
I know.
Yeah,
we should go after this.
Should we?
Should we just do it?
Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe.
Fitz, you want to do it?
We're gonna just ride to Bubba's after this.
I'm into that. Fitz is buying.
All right, it's on Fitz. But anyway, so that would be a perfect evening, you know, and everyone out there listening, if that's up your alley, that should definitely be something.
I actually really like that section. Like,
Yeah.
Austin gives like a Tampa guide.
Oh, thank you. Look,
Oh,
Fitz is giving his feedback live here on the show.
I love it.
Fitz, how did you think it started before the show? Tensions high?
Yeah, you mean like the whole discussion thing that we had with the business advice and
Yeah, yeah.
everybody?
I don't know if it was advice. It was more of a.
Somebody
more of a-
wanted to cut a deal where he gets the most out of it.
I mean, what somebody wanted to do was explain exactly what I was talking about on the other end. Do it for you, but you can find a reason why not to.
Well, why don't you say what you were planning on doing, and then you can get the feedback from the audience. Would they
no,
take
because
you
you
up
know
on
what?
the
I'm not
offer?
going to do it now. Fitz has talked me out of helping him.
Even me?
No, I think I'm going to do that because that's a great idea. Because it's going to work. You're going to deliver.
Okay.
Fitz is going to tell me all the things that why he can't and this.
So if you can't tell, these two are having a rough night.
Fitzy's going to tell me what is the problem with it, and you're going to tell me solutions.
Okay.
Still love you though, Fitz.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, like, I see the problems, and I have solutions for the problems. That is a thing.
That's exactly what I was trying to explain. Absolutely.
You see the solutions?
Yeah,
And you're
But he doesn't want to jump
gonna
on
act
it.
on them. though.
No.
yeah, I do act on them.
That's
I
what
like
always
it.
do.
Heck yeah, you do.
All right. All right.
I'll tweet at you.
That's
Speaking
what-
of Twitter,
Yeah.
you were saying there's some.
Well, you saw Elon Musk. Has,
No, I didn't.
you didn't.
I just
So
no. I have no idea.
he bought. And see, this is the other thing. We need a thing where we can like pull up the stats real quick, But anyway,
I
Elon
prefer
Musk,
just saying it, even if it's
But-
wrong.
Oh, see, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like doing that. But anyway, he is now tied as the top shareholder. He bought, I think it was like 9.2% stock in a percent of the stock of Twitter, and that is tied with the leading stockholder. Its name starts with an M. I can't think of it now, but anyway, so that makes him kind of a big authority now at Twitter, and he is very.
Is he doing that to make it less censored?
Well, that's what people are. He's trying to say that he is a passive investor, meaning like he's not really going to do anything with it. He's just buying.
He just
the
knows
stock.
it's not going
and
anywhere.
And so I guess somehow like he immediately made because the stock went up as soon as he bought it. So he immediately made it might have been like $7 million. So yeah, like I was saying, Elon Musk has now tied himself as top shareholder at Twitter. He's not really saying why. He's just like I said, saying he's a passive. Investor,
Yep.
but it's pretty much hinted that his whole thing is he's going to try to support freedom of speech on the platform.
Or it's just a work because we all know everyone at Twitter doesn't want that. So why would they just give that
Well,
power
he
up?
bought it. I mean,
But on
He
the
bought
flip
it, but
side,
he doesn't run the company.
on the
but
flip side,
being
he's anti-free speech, kind of, sort of. Like, he was, like, silencing, like, other people who spoke out against, like, Tesla and whatever. And he even, like, quieted them. So I don't know if he would be actually free speech on Twitter if it's actually against him.
I think it's one of those situations where it's perception is reality.
okay.
If he's not the bad guy there,
I don't think
so it's going to give him a boost in his cars because gas prices are $5
Yeah.
a gallon or $4, whatever. And Tesla is no gas. So he wins regardless.
And well,
Smart move.
well-
Smart business move.
Yeah, and I guess so when he did that, obviously that drew a lot of attention to Twitter, and their stocks immediately raised. And so he just made, I think it was either like 7 million or maybe even 700 million. I'm pretty sure it started with a 7, but he just made a ton of money by becoming this.
Because other people
shareholder.
went too.
Yeah, because other people bought it, raised the stock, so he could basically sell those stocks right now and make a ton of dough. So, anyways,
go.
yeah, smart business guy, Elon Musk, always up to something. So, anyways, I thought that was fascinating. But one of the things that he's I think trying to hint and push for, I liked this. He put on his Twitter feed a vote, like one of those polls, and it said, "Would you like to be able to edit tweets?" Which I did not know this, but you can't edit a tweet after you tweet it out to
You have
the
to
world.
delete it and retweet?
Yeah, it's basically.
I don't do Twitter.
there.
Is
yeah,
it?
I
How
don't-
is it?
Yeah, I don't either.
It's not
honestly.
good.
Oh.
No,
Not good.
I found it was like good for news, like keep you up to date on stuff. But yeah, I never really got into it. But yeah, you can't edit apparently. So if you say something really bad and like it's stuck.
What's
like
really
that
bad?
forever.
Give me an example.
Or I'm
Are
sure
you
there's.
sure about that? I'm not 100% sure that you can't edit.
Well, you
No,
can just delete it and
can't.
redo it.
So, well, listen. So this is what Elon Musk did. He put out a poll that says, "Would you like an edit button?" And he said yes or no. But funnily, he put yes. He spelled it wrong. Just because it's like you'd like to go back and edit that and fix it, but he can't. So anyway, and a lot of people, I believe, are voting yes, they would prefer editing. And I guess the head of Twitter or someone came out and said that that would just be disastrous for Twitter for whatever reason. Kind of makes you wonder why.
Well, can't they just delete it and repost?
Yes, they can. They can, but
So it's the same.
yeah. But
Sounds like
Instagram and
you know what that
Facebook-
makes me sound like,
Huh.
or know what that sounds like? A shiny object to
Yeah.
get people to concentrate on something that's stupid as fuck.
Well, Instagram and Facebook, I find it interesting that you can edit the post, but you can't on Twitter. And why is that? I don't really understand. But
it's not shiny object. Keep looking for that answer.
by the way, speaking of Instagram, Twitter, how are you doing at posting on a regular basis? Are you really pushing the content out there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So
yeah,
you
5 videos a day.
5 videos
Yeah.
a day. You're
Oh,
pushing
definitely.
out there.
Yep.
Okay, so you're pumping hard.
Oh, videos or posts?
posts. Let's talk about posts.
Stories? Yeah, at least
Yeah.
5.
So
yeah.
we can catch you where again?
Vintage_gimmick on Instagram, the
Yep.
gimmick on Facebook.
Okay.
And then my shop here, 2213 East 6th Avenue.
And we'll see 5 posts a day following you there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I love it.
And then
dude.
like it, share it.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, awesome. Very cool. And then you're going to be holding events here soon, too. You have the trivia night. When's the next one?
23rd, Saturday, 6.
Saturday.
Everyone's telling me,
So
get me
you're
to a
moving-
weekend.
Okay,
Get
wow,
me to a
that's-
weekend.
so you're
And it's been awesome because I already have. We get the RSVP. The tickets are free.
Yeah.
But you just got to DM, let me know to save a seat. So it's been big. Once I said Saturday, I have a ton of people that are like, fine, I'm in. Because
Yeah.
I was doing Friday nights. People were working, getting caught in traffic, couldn't get here in time. So I'm like, let's see what the Saturday gimmick is. So yeah, it's April 23rd, 6:30.
Okay, very
Saturday
cool.
night.
Have you ever thought about doing karaoke here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because karaoke's apparently like a big thing again.
And imagine doing it in here with 80s, 90s.
That would be cool. There's like
that
a
karaoke thing.
That
with
would be
the cat
sick.
girl thing. Have you seen that in Tampa?
No.
There's a big
No.
weird thing going on.
Big weird. I like big and weird.
Big weird thing with karaoke and a Catwoman.
Yeah. So basically, you can buy tickets for a karaoke cat show, kind of sort of. So you dress up as like a cat and
Okay,
sing
that
karaoke.
sounds wild. We
It
might
is
have to go
wild.
be that. We might have to be at that one and make.
That
videos.
sounds
I
like a
was like,
Tampa
what
is
the
life
hell
video.
is going
Yeah.
on here in Tampa?
Interesting. Yeah.
Huh.
No. I
well,
mean,
if there's cat video, he'll find them.
yeah, there's a new place over.
Are you a
in-
cat guy?
He's
Yeah,
a big time cat guy.
Are you really?
Yeah, I like cats.
Yeah, he likes cats. He's got like.
Do you like
5 of
cats?
them. I don't prefer cats.
I hate 'em.
I love all animals.
like 'em.
Yeah, you don't like.
I mean,
them
I
at
wouldn't
all.
harm them, but like I don't when I look
I know
in their
we've
eyes.
been through this before.
soulless.
You said you would throw it out on the street.
No, I never said that.
You did say that. I'll have to find that clip and pull it up.
Never said
I'll have
that.
to find that and pull it up too.
Sounds like a Twitter gimmick.
Yeah.
Where's the edit button?
But anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, karaoke. You should consider that. It's definitely getting big.
well, you know what I want to do here. So we have the improv.
Yeah.
And I want to do open mics. I want to do like a Kill Tony. I love Tony Hinchcliffe and what they do with Red Band. It's one of my favorite live shows. It's one of the biggest live podcasts that they do. But I would love to do a 60-second, comic act for like new up and comers or people putting their names in the bucket. We can hold 60, 70 people here. I just think it would be such a cool event. And we're working on things, man. I want to keep the different art forms alive and well.
Yeah, totally. I was going on the whole karaoke route because I saw another good date night idea. I just wanted to
Okay.
spit it out, especially you, Fitz, because you're over in St. Pete. There's a new place called La La St. Pete. Have you seen this? It's basically like a really nice upscale bar and like restaurant.
Yeah.
But like they have private rooms where they just do like karaoke in, and it
Oh.
looks like
that's
it
a-
looks like
Yeah,
a
no,
really
I like that. That's cool.
it looks like a really fun time, and you can choose your music and all that, obviously, but like 80s, 90s, different genres and themes. So
That's
I
sick.
saw that, and I was like, oh, Fitz would love this.
Yeah, I would love that.
New
I would
new
be-
married guy.
And you
know.
just reminded me of something. Speaking of 80s, 90s, rooms and stuff, we just signed with Snap House on the
Okay.
other end of 7th
Oh,
Avenue.
nice. Okay.
So one of their open wall spaces it's like a selfie barn. There's like
Yeah,
over
yeah.
23 different things, so you can shoot videos.
Cool.
But we're going to be one of the walls.
So do you pay to get in, do you know, or like?
Yeah, you pay by the hour, I guess, and then
Okay.
you can shoot all you want. They have the rings, those like light rings.
Yeah, sure.
So people are in there just shooting videos,
But you
taking
can't
selfies.
just like go in there and like post up and shoot like a
Yep.
YouTube video, can you?
Oh, absolutely. You pay when you go in there.
You should do that actually.
You
That'd
pay.
be- well, I mean, that'd
and
be
there's so many
cool.
different backgrounds.
That's what I'm saying. It'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
cool. I mean, if they would really let you do that, so you
Yeah.
can go with a tripod. And
Oh, there was tripods when I was walking in. They're in there each section.
Like
That's what
for
it's
real.
for. That's what it's called.
That
Snap
that
House.
almost sounds a little crazy.
That's what it's for.
Well, I guess.
Let's go
Well,
shoot one.
true. It's probably for that. Like, so why wouldn't they?
Well,
let's
it's
go
for
shoot
taking
one.
pictures, but would they let you just
Yeah, I think
film
so.
a video?
I mean, maybe we couldn't do a setup like this, but you can definitely have your camera and stand up and
Okay.
like. Oh, absolutely.
Maybe we should just ask if we can podcast there for once.
Well, let's,
Well, we're gonna set up one of their sections, so
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be fine.
Fun.
Let's ask them.
I don't want to podcast there though. That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
we
would
could
be
set up a
fun, though.
podcast.
No,
we can
no,
do a
but
video.
we could maybe do a video. there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And they're cool people.
All right, awesome. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, again, Ybor City, it's coming back around.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
now that the
Glad
gimmick
I'm a
is
part
here.
of that. Yep.
Yeah, now that the gimmick's here
Oh,
long
yeah.
term.
Somewhere over the railroad.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. Anything else this week, or anything else you want to promote?
Man, just being alive and being well, man. Just love life every single day. Tell your loved ones that you love them, and just you know what I would say
Look at
too.
this PSA.
I want to do instead of talk about. So like to everything we were talking about
listen to
before.
him. Here he goes,
every
Fitz, buckle
great
up. He's-
every great idea you have, just go do it. Not worry about what happens, because guess what?
Yeah.
If you try it and it works out, I think Mark Cuban said you only got to be right once, Fitzy.
I know.
You only got to be right once.
And so Fitz is finding his niche this week, right, Fitz?
I'm on it.
He's on it. He's on it. He's indecisive, but we're gonna get him through it. I think.
Absolutely.
Well, anyway,
If it's a good deal.
I've literally, I mean, you tell me. You know how much I paid for it.
You know, I just
year and
bent
a half
over
ago.
an old lady for $60. I got.
Oh, you're not
something-
bending me over on a fucking
Camera?
on that camera. No way. I'm not gonna get bent. I'm not gonna take a bath, but I mean, I barely used it, and you know what I spent on it.
Yeah, probably.
So make me an offer.
all right, are you ready?
Do you know what I spent on it? All right,
I
right.
have no idea what y'all are even talking about.
This Sony A6100. What's it worth? What did I buy?
I
it
have no idea.
for? Fitz knows.
He
I
knows.
know, but the only way where I would commit to it would be like $500.
Okay, that's fair enough. It's
But then it would be a good deal for me, you know. But
No, I know.
I don't want to source the money because I can't afford it right now.
That's what I'm saying.
But that would be a thing where I would be
stop
like,
fucking
oh, I
with it.
have to find money.
Well, no.
All right, you ready?
If you bought it, yes. If I sold it to somebody else, I've got. Come on, man.
Oh man, you two tonight. That's unreal.
Yeah,
I hate it because I bought it thinking I was going to use it a ton, like you guys
Why
do with your
don't
kids.
you?
Because now I got you guys.
doing
enough.
And $1,000 camera for $500. Fitzy's like, well, now I'm perked.
yeah, in a little bit.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also offered
Yeah,
you.
you don't want it. You don't need it. You know what I bought it for too? It's got that flip screen, so it's a perfect vlogging camera.
Yeah,
But then I never did it.
yeah. Well, that's the struggle, though.
That's the thing.
Struggle is real.
You know.
happens.
But here's the thing.
All right,
like,
so are we gone?
yeah, we're going. I mean, that could be also on the podcast, but
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you have another point to make, or can we move on?
yeah, let's move on.
All right,
so
so
tell me if these are deal breakers for you. So
Okay.
if you're ever dating a chick, like,
well, we're both
Wait,
married.
Yeah.
So, at this point-
but way back in the day, there was a day, right? I mean, I would think. I mean, I don't think you were ever slanging,
I don't.
but
I don't. You weren't either.
I no.
See, here's my point though too.
Yeah.
Once I get married to such a beautiful and perfect individual,
Just answer the question.
I
If
don't
they-
remember.
So you can't answer these
I
questions.
don't know. Ask them.
Okay. So if they lock their phone, is that a deal breaker? Yes or no?
Fuck, man. Phones weren't even that. No.
Okay. Hooked on their ex.
What's that mean?
Like if they're still hooked on their ex, yes, that's a deal breaker.
If he
Shows up.
says so.
Shows up more than a little late.
Oh.
That's typical.
Typical. What about you, Fitz? He's being
so
stone
far,
cold
so
over
far,
here.
it's like everything's cool.
Everything's cool. So
Oh,
none
no deal breakers with Fitzy.
of it-
I
wow.
like
Okay.
it.
They
Yeah,
don't.
I'm
They
chill.
don't. They don't like children.
And like,
kinda iffy.
I see what you're saying. No, I mean nothing's a deal.
So if they
breaker.
never wanted to have kids, Fitz, you cool with that?
I don't know if it would be cool because like, it's
Oh,
kind of
so
the thing I
there's
would like to
Fitz's
have.
first
I
deal
see,
breaker.
I feel like Fitz will go there though, saying because this is a lot of these things.
So you're gonna
they're
have
deal
kids?
breakers, but once you like, oh, you met the girl and she's like, well, no, I don't want to have kids, and you're like, I can change her.
Yeah.
I can make her want to.
Or
have
at least
kids.
have like 2 cool years.
Yeah. So Fitz, 2 cool years, and then it's over. Okay. So they don't want to introduce you to their family or even friends. Is that a deal breaker?
That's actually
Well, that
nice.
actually would be like it's me.
I would say that's sketchy. I don't know. It depends how
Until
long.
you go there.
Yeah, it depends how long. But anyway, so well, thanks for playing.
That was good.
I mean, you
I
really
like that too.
You liked that? Okay,
Yeah.
well, good. Look, Fitz is liking some of the things we're doing.
heck
today.
yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been all that bad, right, Fitz?
No,
I mean, it
it-
started
We're
hot.
doing good. We're doing good.
It started hot and heavy.
Well, Fitz, let me ask you a question. Let's put you
Yeah.
on the. What do you think we could do better in this podcast? Because I know.
More action.
Asking him straight up.
More action. Like,
Oh, so we don't have a lot of
like
action.
we drool on a lot of things. Like you know,
Okay.
like it's like there's not a lot going on. And
Okay.
if we have more action-packed stuff going on, like having that game and the conversation is nice if you're
Yeah.
in the mood to listen to something.
Okay.
But if something visual is actually happening, let's say you play something, do something, you know, it's always beneficial. So
As
that-
the producer, tell me how would you label this podcast? What kind of a podcast is this?
This is the big question right now because like in my head where I'm like seeing there's great potential. It's like, you know, Austin has like clear branding.
Nice.
It's like all about restaurants. It's like vlogs.
Well, that's his
and
channel.
food. Yeah,
my
no,
channel.
but some
Yeah,
people
that's-
don't have a clear branding. That's me. I do a lot of different stuff, you know.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like tech and whatever and weird stuff. But with this show, it's like kind of everything revolving for me in my head around Tampa. So I would like to talk about like what's going down in Tampa, things that are happening. In
So, like
Tampa,
the
just-
shootings that happen in Ybor, like talk about them.
Yeah, like, for example, does that happen? Is that a
Does
thing?
that-
Oh, it happens every month.
So it's a monthly thing.
So we should.
There's
talk about-
shootings in most months. There's shootings in Ybor that you just don't hear about.
But
Yeah.
do we want to?
I hear about it
By
from
the
the
way, we
cops.
could talk about that, and I think
So
like,
it don't
it's
happen-
relatable for the show because like,
Yeah,
if
like
you live in
telling people
Tampa-
not to come to Ybor. Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of people are scared. When you hear Ybor, we were talking about the historic art
Yeah,
district.
that
This
might
is-
be a bad example.
No, it's,
So-
it's actually a good one because
well,
you
no
would
one's going to
listen
come to
it.
Ybor because they're afraid of getting shot, and
No.
But
he
I'm
goes out of
saying
business.
I've talked to I have a good
You go
relationship
to
with some of the law
Ybor.
enforcement. No, there's a lot of people that think Ybor's like where crime happens. It's always been a
yes,
thing.
yes.
Yeah.
But what I would say is that's part of the thing about what we were talking about with the art district is we have to rebrand what Ybor is. It's not the crazy. Now you have the crazy nightlife, but if you already know it's the crazy nightlife, you already know it's here.
True.
Yeah.
We're trying to pull the people that don't come here for these bad stigmas. Now, I will say there's shootings all the time, but it's really
But it's
never
America. It's like whatever.
It's not America. Like if you live in a small town, there wasn't shootings in Land O'Lake. I can tell you, I didn't hear about any shootings in Land O'Lake the last few months.
Yeah, suburbs.
I
But,
never heard about that, but
anyway, the whole question. Okay, let's get back to the question.
Yeah,
so
like
what else
Tampa
can we?
stuff.
Well, okay, so Tampa stuff. We need to be more Tampa stuff.
yeah, and it doesn't even
Then
have.
Fitz
It
would
can
like
be
the show
news
better.
too. You know, like there's like Tampa news. There's like
Tampa
some,
news.
So I just
I
got
think
kind
Sean-
of an answer on the Rays. It's
Okay.
like crunch time. I know Jane Castor put it out like
Yeah.
it's time to say whether we're going to have the Rays or not. And I've
Okay.
talked to
What's
some
the
influential people.
answer?
I believe no more than yes, only because even if they decide yes, they've been deciding this forever, but then what has to happen to make that happen? So like they say it's 50-50, the people, they
Okay.
is the people.
Yeah, who's they?
The people that are in power in this city that don't really know, but they hear.
Yeah.
The hearsay is like, it'd be nice, but.
Okay. Got
And
it.
St. Pete isn't a very big sports town.
No,
Well,
no.
it kind of is. There's like lots of baseball going on. I think. in
Well, it's
this
where the
weird
Rays
stadium.
play, but.
Well, yeah, baseball, and then they have the Rowdies over there.
And there's
but-
season. I think it's coming up as a season or something. I'm so bad. With
But
that
but here's my point: is like that would change the way Ybor is.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Because
it would definitely
now
bring
you have-
more money down here.
Not only
and
money,
it's-
now it's different types of people. But now with that money and different types of people, will that bring more problems, more begging, more like because there's way more people and more money? Does that also bring in the problems? More crime, more robberies, more.
I don't know, because usually they end up getting pushed out of those areas and then all being pushed somewhere else.
Well, that's
You
the
know
other
what I
thing
mean?
you can say about
Then
all these.
downtown gets more clustered.
Well, and here's the thing: it's already happening on 8th. As people are buying and redoing these houses, if there was something like that where you're going to get that influx of cash, people that maybe own businesses buy houses here, and then the real estate grows. They can get what they want, and they get different people into. So maybe the crime goes down.
Oh no,
Different people. What I mean is like maybe you have somebody renting that's been paying little amounts of money, but you can't raise the rent because they'll have to move out.
Yeah, and on that note, like it's not just Ybor, it's Tampa. And if you talk about Tampa problems, it's still interesting to listen to because like some people maybe want to hear what they could do. And like let's say there's like the real estate market, it's getting really expensive. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? You know, there's a lot to talk about.
I would say
and
something
think-
on that. We talked a little bit about it last night, just about like
Yeah.
renting a condo or an apartment. I think that's crazy,
Right.
but I think it's because there's more demand than there is supply, so you can name your price. It's just like anything.
Yeah.
It's not natural inflation. It's saying we have 5,000 people and we only have 1,000 houses in this community.
Right.
We're going to get what we want because the cream's going to rise to the top and they're going to outbid. That's why people are giving 50, 60, 70,000 on the house more than the asking price day of.
Yeah. Well, I think
Sight unseen.
And now millennials are becoming home buyers, and that's the biggest generation. Yes, that's the biggest generation. So
But they're complaining that they can't afford it. So that's the
no,
thing.
millennials are making tons of dough.
Some of them, yeah.
A lot of them are. I mean, those are the tech companies. Those are the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world. Those are the
Millennials
the
are what now? 30.
Yeah, they're in their 30s. Yeah. So, I mean, and they're doing well. So they're buying the houses now, and they are bigger than the baby boomer generation.
I love them too because they buy real art and they don't buy TJ Maxx art.
Yeah, they're very nostalgic in nature. But anyway, so that's part of the issue. You know, there is unlimited supply, and I think there was even something out that said like, new home builders are saying it's going to take them up to 10 years just to catch up with the amount of demand that's happening.
Well, you also see on 275 what's happening too is they're widening it again. Before they finish widening, they have to widen again.
Yeah.
And
they're widening the bridge again. I don't know if you knew that too.
Oh, yeah. They're redoing it, right?
Yeah,
They
they're
need
making
like 5
adding-
of those things. It's bunkers.
But it's because Tampa is one of the most moved to cities, I believe, in the country right now.
Well, it's
People are
booming.
flooding.
I don't know
down.
why there's no train. You know, like you could put so many people on a train
Oh, well,
from like.
she's-
Sydney
Well, high
to-
speed rail they've been talking about to Orlando
Yeah.
forever now.
Yeah, that's supposedly happening.
But you're
so-
talking about a 25-minute trip to Orlando. That would open up because it would come through Ybor.
Yeah.
That would open up South Tampa and Ybor again.
I'm telling you, I would use it. I love.
Oh, me too.
I love Orlando. I would use it and go back.
I
and
don't go to
forth.
Orlando because of I-4.
Yeah. I mean, everyone hates I-4, but so that would
I
be
hope
a
275 doesn't turn into
that
I-4.
would be
That's the problem.
That would be a game changer. And going to St. Pete now with the ferry, I think it's a game changer. I love doing that. It's like a whole other way to go.
One of the reasons being here too, the St. Pete, I just got a bunch of messages. Actually, our boy Greg Wolf Instagram me. There's a new place down there, and it's got all like old
Cheesy.
There it is, and I got to get down there.
I want to
Yeah.
go there too.
It's right by my beach shop down there where I work. But yeah,
So shout out to Greg.
yeah, definitely.
But I got to go check it out for sure.
well, you guys should meet me down there. We can do
Heck
a
yeah.
video
Let's do one.
there for lunch one day.
I just want Ybor to compete with the St. Pete because what I see about St. Pete is it's got the art scenes, whatever, but it seems safe.
Yeah.
It's very safe. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's got money down there.
But there's money in South Tampa too.
No, St. Pete is cheaper than like Tampa, I think. Like Tampa is really expensive to get into, but St. Pete is like kind of affordable.
I mean, it depends where in St.
Yeah.
Pete, but I mean, a big part of St. Pete. I mean, most of it's on the water,
Yeah, that's
so
the thing.
it's expensive. But yeah, South Tampa's really expensive. But Ybor,
It's
like if you,
expensive.
I mean, but if you want to live as close to South Tampa as you can, a lot of people look at Ybor first. Like it's probably the cheapest out of the expensive batch.
But I'm just there's like 3 big apartment buildings. I was just talking to one of the artists that lives there. $1,800 for a
yeah,
one
I mean,
bedroom.
not cheap. I'm not saying cheap by
Crazy.
any means, but yeah, that's about right. I mean, that's
But you're 2
All right.
miles. You're what? 1.8 miles from South Tampa. You're here.
you're
That's
right.
still like 30 minutes driving.
No, it's right
no,
here.
it's really not bad.
Yeah, I'm just like saying, like
People
if
that
traffic
walk-
is going on. I was like 2 miles or 3 miles, and it was like 30 minutes.
Coming on
for me.
60, yeah. But what I was saying is like the walk. So
Yeah.
like I was just talking to one of the artists. She walked from her apartment in Ybor
Yeah.
all the way to Sparkman Wharf and back.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, but imagine the trolley is the way to get around here. How is the trolley? I haven't taken it in years.
I mean, it's been a while since I've been on it, but it's fine. It gets.
Or do you
back
just
and
take a
forth.
scooter?
I mean,
Have you done a
nowadays,
scooter? That's
now
the real question. Who of you guys has done a scooter?
I have.
I've done the
especially
scooter.
late nights. Me and my buddy, he ate shit too hard.
Everyone's eating shit on them.
Oh.
I saw another woman eat shit on it one time. I caught it on video.
And instead of stop to help, you just posted it.
No, I stopped and helped. I posted it too, but I stopped and helped. Anyway, well, do we even just tell them where you are so we can get out of here?
2213 East 6th Avenue on Instagram at vintage_gimmick. And you tell us.
Okay, Tampa is life, tampaislife.com. What's good, Tampa? What's good, Tampa show? We'll see y'all in the next episode.
Love you, Tampa. We're coming for you no matter how you are.
My God, unbelievable.
Yikes!
Get it, Fitz.
We gotta edit
Thanks for
that.
listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.
What the fuck?